Hello, Grace. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome you all to the UK Prime Time. Hope everybody is doing good. Well, I am excited. I'm really, really happy to see everything progressing in the right direction, in the progressive direction, in a very, very positive way. This is a very good recovery that our community is going through. And this recovery is really, really looking green. Even from the day we started Capital 3.0, the kind of push that our leaders got, the kind of energy that our leaders got, our promoters got, is reflecting right now. So let's embrace this energy together. And today is Friday, as promised. In from last couple of Fridays, that I will conduct some basics on the bull run, upcoming bull run analysis from the market that I have done for you guys. And this will require a few sessions. Small pieces of information will be uh, delivered to you in batches. And today I'm also going to uh, give you guys the documentation, that is white paper of Capital 3.0 DAO. That is everything that I explained about Capital 3.0 DAO that day in a documented way. That is exactly what a white paper is. So, white paper demonstration and a little insight on upcoming bull run, on the movement of Bitcoin, how Bitcoin is has been influential, and how it is going to shape and reshape the market movement in near future, in the upcoming bull runs, and why is it or what is the smart choice when it comes to holding, when it comes to acquiring certain assets or commodities in the market. So here's a small report. This is not small report. This is, a short report, but a really comprised report by BlackRock. All of you know uh, how important it is to understand the narration of the market and also understand what investors think about the decentralized finance. It is what this is the most important thing to focus on, to find the upcoming narrative and to work accordingly. So not just I am uh, gaining knowledge and trying to research and keeping it to myself, but I will time to time give you guys also crisp in insight as to where to focus on, because with Capital 3.0 you all are collectively acting as a VC, right? What are we doing? We are participating in top tier fund allocations in market unicorns, and we need to have the real insight of the market, where it is moving, what is the direction, where it is going to turn, and so on. So let's explore this report. This is going to add your knowledge, a little more cognizance towards the upcoming bull run. And what I have done, I have summarized this report so that you all understand. I will share this report also with you guys so that you can read. These are the writers of this report and the key points which are covered in report. So I will do what I will show you guys one chart. Look at this chart while I explain the whole report to you in a very short, uh, concise summary of the report. That is something what you need to know. That is the key takeaways from the report. So you can make bullet points also of what I talk about, and then you go through the report once, and you will feel like, okay, I have the complete understanding of this report. So this is the one of the first parts of the upcoming bull run narration that we will frame this will be our analysis together that we will do in upcoming Fridays. Okay, so let's start. Okay, keep looking at this chart on my screen, take small notes while I talk. Okay, so this report is primarily talking about the diversification of Bitcoin, how it is diversified, how did it took the shape of, essentially an industry itself, how Bitcoin's unique position. So first point that we will discuss is Bitcoin's unique position. Bitcoin's appeal lies in its distinct nature as a global, decentralized, and non-sovereign asset. These are the three key or basic distinctive factors if we compare from the centralized finance with Bitcoin, that it has global, decentralized, and non. It is a global, decentralized, and non-sovereign asset that no government, no regulations have control over it, and that's what makes it risk and return drivers largely uncorrelated with traditional assets like equities, like bonds. So there is huge uh, returns, but there is potential risk as well, because the second aspect is volatility. So the Bitcoin is highly volatile. It is a volatile asset with significant short-term price fluctuations. It also exhibits occasional correlation with equities during periods of market stress, as long-term performance has been largely uncorrelated. So, if we will see in this report, where major geographical events, we will understand the aspect of volatility, and that is little, the report says it is occasionally correlated with equities also, but the case is very uh, not very significant. The correlation is still very mild. And while we will so this report shows S&P 500. How many people know S&P 500? I just want to just get a check, so that while we train for Dodo, you guys are aware about it. This is our next product, right? So how many people know about S&P 500? Let me see head count. Okay, you guys are invited in first day of Dodo training. 22. We have 22 trainers for Dodo in the house. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, perfect. So S&P 500, for the people who don't know, who have heard it for the first time, this is an index. Index where? Index in US stock market. So S&P 500 is basically index of largest 500 companies in United States. So by after buying this index, you are basically passively holding the stocks from 500 largest companies in United States. So this is considered as the biggest, or you can say the most prominent index in United States. So S&P 500, gold, and Bitcoin. So these three are like the biggest financial giants on the planet right now. So we will take comparison of 10-day and 60-day returns. So during US and Iran escalation, there was no shortfall, but Bitcoin grew. COVID outbreak, there was shortfall, Bitcoin crashed. Not significantly, but it did. US election, this COVID was like unique. But if we talk about geographical events which are not related with, uh, weather calamities or what we call natural disasters, so US elections, it grew. Russian invasion, it fell down because a lot of decentralized money rotation was going on. US regional banking crisis, it grew like anything. So we can also judge and we can also understand of with the comparison of how gold and silver and commodities were outperformed by Bitcoin at certain period of time where all the assets they could not even correct themselves. So third pointer in this report is about historical performance of the Bitcoin, which is uh, connected somewhere with gold and S&P with you can say stock market. So over past decade, Bitcoin has outperformed most major classes in 7 out of 10 years. So last 10 years track record is Bitcoin has been outperforming everything else 7 out of 10 times, achieving over 100% annualized returns. But it has been, sometimes even the worst performing assets during down years with multiple drawdowns, because people, they, even if it is not so old, but it is still new to the world. Money is not new, Bitcoin is still new. So it has uh, breakdowns also, where in this chart you see the growth was 592x, but the downfall was kind of 93%. And then it picked up again in 13, where in the beer market it dropped down to 83, 84, then 83, then 77. So this is getting marginalized, but at the same time growth is also getting to a saturation. This is not saturation technically, because the asset was 10 cents and it grew up to up to two digits and then to three digits. So the growth, the initial push is too much. While you will see the 4-year chart, this chart from 2010 to 2014, this BTCC chart, when we will see after 4 years, we will see a very significant growth and also downfall. But did downfall affect the holders who are holding all this time consistently? No, it won't. Even at Bitcoin hits $1 million. So that is, uh, you know, but this past performance, according to this report, past performance does not guarantee future results. But we rely upon this. This is the industry. This is the narration of industry. Okay. So after understanding the historical performance, now we will touch the risk factors. Bitcoin's performance is influenced by unique factors such as global monetary instability, sometimes geopolitical risks also, primarily from US fiscal and political stability, Now, but this thing is now getting diversified also, that there may not be total dependency on the US instability. It can be with other political instability as well, but there is a concern of risk due to political instability. It has been seen as a flight of safety option during disruptive global events, although it can experience short term negative reactions in these periods. But still, there is a positive aspect associated with it. Then we will touch on Bitcoin's role in portfolios. It is very important to understand what role Bitcoin plays in portfolios. This is the debt growth of the of the largest economy, and let's discuss Bitcoin's role in portfolios. You know, when we look at this uh, peak performance of US, uh, so Bitcoin has been dominantly taking over the investment portfolios, maybe at low allocations, but it it is providing a diversification effect in investment portfolios. Though it remains a very risky asset, which is held in, you know, big amounts, it can help the adjusted returns of traditional stocks and portfolio. That is why the ETFs. That's why entire centralized finance is jumping into it, because it has a huge impact to diversify their portfolios of holdings, such as hedge funds. Hedge funds are the best examples. So, after looking at this chart, if you see, just imagine yourself as, as a very big hedge fund, or just assume that if you were running a hedge fund and you have bought, let's say, at any point, let's say after 5 years, even you will buy Bitcoin at certain price and you will continue to hedge it against inflation, you will always win. That is proof of, that is sense of uh, confidence, or you can say sense of belief and trust that Bitcoin has brought into this industry. Then, of course, global adoption. This report also talks about global adoption, that Bitcoin is recognized as first internet native decentralized currency with a fixed supply cap of 21 million units, offering solutions to problems like currency debasement, cross border transaction inefficiencies. Despite its widespread adoption, it is long-term trajectory as a global store of value or payment asset. But everything remains uncertain unless we time travel and we live with the whole narrative and we see ourselves what happens next. And then there are challenges, there are risks. So let's discuss about challenges and risks also. This report talks about challenges and risks also. Bitcoin still faces regulatory challenges, but it is not so prevalent. It is not so difficult. Earlier, governments were not ready to accept uh, the decentralized, uh, currencies and decentralized way of exchange of value, but now they are recognizing it. And then ecosystem maturity, one of the risks, ecosystem maturity issues and potential of security risks. There are security risks if your wallet is lost. I mean, it is just simple fact in crypto. Your key is your crypto. As simple as that. So that is again a risk. These risks are distinct from those faced by traditional assets, making it unique case for diversification. So report also talks the positive aspect of the risk, that these risks are new risks, and that's what makes it exciting for the traditional investors also. That's why they're jumping in. And then the last aspect that report covered is uncorrelated asset. That Bitcoin has little exposure to macroeconomic variables as of now, resulting in low correlation with other assets. Though it sometimes moves with equities during liquidity crunches, its long-term fundamental drivers differ significantly from traditional. Of course, it has very marginal impact, since it has not penetrated deep inside of the financial ecosystem. It has not penetrated like money, fiat money, like currency, like US dollar, that is held by every individual, and that is the exchange of value. But we see the potential as crypto enthusiasts, as people who are using this technology, adopting this technology, even people who are ready to accept the crypto spending mechanisms like 9pay. So we have the ball in our court. And of course, entities like BlackRock, they will always try to create a very thin line in the mindset. And that's where the major money is made, by creating a thin line. So, according to me, we are at a point where diversification is the key. We do not rely, or we not just rely upon one thing, or we should not completely be dependent on one store of value. Diversification, I think that is what summarizes the uncertainties in the upcoming bull run, that nobody knows nothing. So I am trying to collect all the elements from market, and I have formulated a series of these reports, and the understanding that we will build in next couple of weeks is going to give us some visibility, at least, to understand what step to take and what not to. And with Capital 3.0, with allocations, with our active participation in these allocations, that means the crypto unicorns, we will have more established clarity. We will be running with the drivers of the narration. That is the most exciting part. So, on that note, let me share the white paper of Capital 3.0 that will be shared to you guys hopefully by tomorrow. Uh, it covers all the aspects that I briefed you guys. Some people were confused, they could not understand. I said, wait for the white paper, you will have a clear, uh, articulated document that mentions the introduction of Capital 3.0, what is Capital 3.0 DAO, what it does, early stage investments which are reserved for the VCs. We are going to also do that. Built on Solana blockchain, system allows to actively vote on investment decisions, trade tokens, and participate in project allocations without the need for centralized intermediaries. By leveraging a community driven model, Capital 3.0 offers unique opportunities for investors to pool resources, collectively vote on promising projects, and claim tokens. So, this has taken an example boom upon successful project completion. What are our goals? To empower the community participation, to provide strategic support and networking, to ensure transparent and decentralized governance, to accelerate growth of innovative projects. This is most important when it comes to us pitching to unicorn projects through these funds. And that's where we get leverage as a community, as a group of strong investors and large group of strong investors. That's more appropriate to ensure transparent and decent sorry for to provide future proof investments. With Capital 3.0 DAO, you will have the visibility of the upcoming project, how the are going to take place, and the structure of how the allocation is going to be done. It is also mentioned in the white paper. Why Capital 3.0 DAO? It is a community driven funding, enhanced market traction, holistic support beyond capital, empowerment, and inclusion. Every investor with minimum $100 can participate, can take part, where a person sitting with half a million can. This is giving what? Giving power back to the people. So, empowerment, inclusion, stronger network effects, agility, adaptability, optimal resource allocation. Now, it also describes the system architecture of Capital 3.0 DAO. What is the minting process? 1:1 minting, 1:1 value of C30 DAO token and STC30 DAO token, voting and token life cycle, what smart contracts are integrated. When you vote, C30 DAO token goes to the smart contract, and smart contract automatically mints your STC30 DAO token. That is the core of the system's functionality. Then it also mentions the whole architecture of the allocation process, how C30 DAO tokens act as a voting governance token, and it votes for bunch of projects, and then C30 DAO tokens are burnt, and the smart contract mints STC30 DAO tokens for project A, and then it can be claimed in project A, where STC30 DAO tokens are burnt, and then release is done. The tokenomics of C30 DAO, STC30 DAO, token burning mechanism, risk management, future development and roadmap. These the pointers that we have covered in the roadmap, I think you will see it in next couple of months only, because the kind of allocations that we luckily got, uh, we are going to see it even before. uh, it is projected till third quarter of 2025, whereas I shared on Wednesday that we got the allocation finalized for November. So it is really a good momentum built at the right time for the right thing. So let's embrace Capital 3.0, and let's also wait for 9pay to roll out. Things are getting moving fast, getting ready. Hopefully this Wednesday I will announce a date approved by Visa, and we are Everything looks green to go live. I'm just waiting for final confirmation from Visa, and then we will announce. Rest, everyone has to focus on Capital 3.0 during, especially during this day. And after this call, I have a leaders call in which I'm going to talk to the leaders, give all the rank leaders bigger visibility as to the first allocation. Today, I will provide the insights of the upcoming allocation as well, so that you all understand what I'm doing, where these projects are coming from, and how strong these projects are, and how important it is for us to work hard right now. And that is the key. So, after today, maybe your leaders will tell you in confidence if they trust you what I told them. That all depends on them. If not, just trust us, because I am under NDAs. I cannot share everything on public Zooms, and I wish to follow everything because this is really, really professional, how they operate. So I will stick with that, but I will share it in a closed group call with my leaders, so that the entire network has the insight, because leaders will not also not understand it completely, so uh, it will not go as accurate as down in the network. That gives me an advantage, but at the same time, that will motivate you, that will motivate all of you, when you will see what we are doing, where are we. Okay, I can't wait to jump on this leaders call, and give you guys the ideas and insights about the first allocation. It's great. Our good time has started, and let's see. Everything is showing green. Today the boomerang refunds also arrived, the first one, and now we have got the withdrawals lined up. Team is processing it, and every day you guys are going to receive 1% back. That will give you guys more liquidity to sit as a leader in market every day. You are the door now. You are door to DeFi side of WAS is dependent on the leaders now. So take this very responsibly, seriously, and let's, as Joe says, let's do it. What does he say in the disclaimer? Let's explore the affiliate marketing, cautiously. What does he say? Something like that. Okay, let's do it with complete enthusiasm and energy. Thank you so much, Grace.
Chavez, that is absolutely fantastic and so exciting. I can see the muted excitement on your face. You're trying to subdue it a little bit, but I know that it's very, very exciting. What I would like to do as we close out this event is I would like to be able to play the video on Capital 3.0, if that's okay. All righty.
Please.
Very good. And we're going to reserve questions for next week.
Sure. Uh, right now, there is no time. Everybody, go work, and I will be here hopefully Wednesday again. If I get time tomorrow as well, I can join. Uh, and I would like to answer all the questions that people have, but I don't think there are questions. The ball is in your court. You guys have to work. I have provided everything. I am providing everything, and I just need to, speak to the leaders as soon as possible now. Can't wait. Thank you, Grace. Thank you so much, everyone. See you
Thank you.
all on Wednesday.
Thank you very much, Chavez. Lucky I have time to play that video. If you,
Sure, Grace.
thank you. Uh-huh. Okay. Ooh. Mhm. Okay.
Breaking opportunity. Your early access to crypto unicorns and AI disruptors. We've witnessed a seismic shift in how we interact with the internet. Let's take a quick look at this evolution. Web 1.0, the Internet of Information, where static websites reigned supreme and users consumed content passively. Then came Web 2.0, the Internet of Communication. Social media transformed users into creators, allowing people to connect and share like never before. And now, Web 3.0, the decentralized Internet of blockchains. A new phase that's transforming the way we interact, create, and control digital assets. Introduction to Web 3.0. Web 3.0 represents the next leap forward, where decentralized networks, blockchain technology, and artificial intelligence come together to create a more transparent, secure, and user-centric web. The key drivers of this revolution: decentralization, tokenization, smart contracts, and the integration of AI. These technologies are enhancing automation, decision-making, and reshaping entire industries. Capital 3.0 is your gateway to early access in this space. To crypto unicorns and AI disruptors leading the charge in Web 3.0. Here's a look at the emerging theses that will reshape our world. $5.9 trillion tokenized IP. Imagine owning intellectual property with digital, incorruptible proof. Every creation is securely recorded and transferred. The future of innovation is here. $3.6 trillion decentralized finance. Frictionless capital markets where you can lend, borrow, and innovate without barriers. Welcome to the era of seamless financial freedom. $2.0 trillion programmable money. Embedded solutions and next-generation cryptocurrencies like stablecoins. Financial transactions and smart contracts are redefined for efficiency and stability. $3.1 trillion Web 3.0 infrastructure. The trust layer for all Internet applications. Securing enterprise and consumer data with unmatched reliability and safety. These are the pillars of tomorrow's economy. Get ready to embrace the future of value. Let's explore blockchain and AI integration and Web 3.0 innovations. AI is transforming blockchain, predicting market trends, automating smart contracts, and optimizing transactions. Explore investment in AI-driven blockchain platforms for secure, efficient transactions and data analysis. Web 3.0 brings decentralized apps and DeFi solutions, offering personalized experiences and innovative financial options. Here is the table showing the exponential returns at the pre-launch stage. Early access to high-potential projects. Historically, investing in premium pre-launch token rounds has delivered exceptional returns. Capital Point O offers exclusive access to these opportunities, typically reserved for top-tier crypto funds. Success stories. Showcase examples of past successes, such as early investments in projects like Ethereum or Chainlink, which resulted in substantial returns. Let's take a look at why consider private token sales. Private token sales provide the benefit of lower entry valuations, offering a higher potential for upside compared to well-established large-cap crypto assets. Consistent success. By diversifying across various projects,
investors increase their chances of achieving significant returns. In conclusion, private token sales have the potential to outperform large-cap crypto assets. Check out this graph of venture capital-backed private token returns. Here are some key challenges in the blockchain and AI investment space. Challenge number 1, domain expertise. With over 30,000 blockchain projects and rapid advancements in AI, it takes a high level of expertise to stay ahead of emerging trends and identify the top opportunities. Challenge number 2, limited access to early-stage unicorns. Tier 1 funds often have the resources and strategic insights to identify early-stage unicorns, making it hard for smaller players to gain access at the earliest stages of growth. Challenge number 3, investment in crypto funds. Identification, expertise, and continuous monitoring are needed. Access, relationships with top fund managers are crucial. Capital threshold, large capital pools are required for diversification. The C3O solution. Fund structure. A closed-end fund of funds providing a single access point to a carefully selected group of leading crypto and blockchain AI fund managers. Mandate. To build a diversified portfolio of early-stage projects with high growth potential, focusing on investments at the earliest possible valuations. Here is a matrix illustrating Capital 3.0, covering the full range of value creation. Investment strategy overview. A diversified approach integrating investments in blockchain infrastructure, AI-driven decentralized applications, dApps, decentralized finance, DeFi, protocols, and private token sales. Utilizing AI for portfolio optimization, predictive analysis, and risk management. Due diligence approach. A thorough vetting process guarantees that the portfolio comprises potential, strategically aligned funds. Includes access to highly sought-after Tier 1 funds, creating a portfolio that balances established blue-chip managers with emerging talent. Let's explore the powerful synergy between AI and blockchain. AI's role in blockchain. AI improves blockchain efficiency by forecasting market trends, automating smart contract processes, and optimizing decentralized networks. Investment in platforms leveraging AI to innovate blockchain solutions, like predictive analytics for DeFi or AI-driven identity management systems, is on the rise. Future prospects. The integration of AI and blockchain is poised to fuel the next generation of technological breakthroughs, unlocking new investment avenues with significant growth potential. Discover how Capital 3.0 opens doors to the future. Capital 3.0 offers a distinctive chance to invest globally in premier crypto assets and AI-integrated blockchain funds. One-stop shop. Get early access to emerging crypto giants and groundbreaking AI technologies through a well-rounded portfolio. Commitment to excellence. Our team's extensive industry expertise, strategic alliances, and thorough due diligence guarantee that we remain at the forefront of the fast-paced blockchain and AI sectors. Become a part of the highly anticipated project, Capital 3.0, and position yourself to take advantage of the upcoming Web 3.0 and AI revolution. Stay updated through our official channels for details on the investment process, allocation strategy, and partnership opportunities. Thank you for choosing Capital 3.0.
All right, team. Thank you so much. We are all Satoshi community for being here. And thank you, Chavez, for the excellent education on Bitcoin and what we're looking towards in the future, what we can expect from this wonderful, wonderful opportunity to participate in Capital 3.0. Don't miss out. No regrets. We look forward to seeing you next week for another round of great education. And of course, we'll see you on Wednesday when Chavez comes to give us updates and announcements on what the status or the state of the wonderful world of WAS. Look forward to seeing you then. Thank you for being here. You all have a great evening.